This week, Joe Biden spoke to a crowd gathered at the University of Pennsylvania, where he dropped an unfortunate truth bomb on the crowd that most Democrats in this country don't seem to want to get just yet. And that truth bomb was that, according to Biden, the Democrats lost in 2016 because they ignored middle-class Americans. Now, I know a bunch of Hillary supporters out there are still bitter and they think, nope, we lost it because of James Comey. We lost it because of the Russians. We lost it because of the Bernie Bros. We lost it because of Jill Stein. We lost it because of Gary Johnson. We lost it because of I don't know what, but it wasn't because we ran a bad campaign. No, Joe Biden is 100% right. You lost it not just because you ignored the middle class, but because you ignored issues, right? Those are the things that the middle class cares about. That's what Joe Biden's getting at. According to analyses conducted post-election, you talked about issues 25% of the time. During ads, during speeches, during debates, only 25% of your time was spent talking about issues. 75% of it was spent attacking Republicans, specifically, most of the time, Donald Trump. Americans were tired of it. They did understand that he was a horrible piece of crap of a human. But why were you better? That's the question you never answered. Why were you better? And I will say it now. I've said it in the past. I did vote for Hillary Clinton. I did. I voted for Bernie in the primary, Hillary in the general. But they weren't out there talking to the swing voters. We know the Democrats are always going to vote Democrats. The hardcore Republicans are always going to vote Republican. But it's the swing voters, the middle class, the people out there who really have no opinion one way or another. They just want to vote for somebody who's going to help them. Well, they were conned by Donald Trump, but they weren't told anything by Hillary Clinton. So what choice did they have? I mean, if they didn't want to take the time to research and look through the lies and all that, or go to Hillary's website like her supporters always told us to do, just go to the website, her issues are there. No, that's really actually not our job, okay? I understood it, but I was going to vote for the Democratic candidate anyway, most likely. But those other people didn't. It's your job to educate them, Democrats. And another thing that's bothering me right now is this whole talk about Russia. They're using this as a crutch. And suppose something comes out and we find out that the Trump campaign was colluding with Russia, Trump gets impeached, whatever. The Democrats are going to use that as a fallback to continue pushing these middle-of-the-road idiot candidates with the same idiot advisors, and we're going to run into the same problem in 2020. Just because they refuse to look in the mirror and say, maybe we were the problem, maybe we screwed up. You did screw up. And everyone living in reality right now understands that. There are studies, there are polls, there are analyses that have been done that show that it wasn't Russia, it wasn't James Comey or the FBI, it wasn't Bernie, it was you. And that's all Joe Biden was trying to say this week. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you've done all those things, please check out all the videos below. Stay up to date with everything we do here at Ring of Fire.